Hello everyone. Welcome to the most popular Piggy-style Roblox horror games. Felipe was released on March 21st, 2019. It has gathered over 310.72 thousand visits with an 84% game rating. Banana Eats was released on November 22nd, 2019. It has amassed over 670.11 million visits, boasting an 88% game rating. Bakon was released on January 15th, 2020. With an 81% game rating, it has been visited over 846.67 million times. Piggy was released on January 22nd, 2020. With an impressive 89% game rating, it has attracted over 12.96 billion visits. Coco was released on March 17th, 2020. It has garnered more than 17.51 million visits while holding an 81% game rating. Outbreak was released on March 20th, 2020. It has gathered over 18.93 million visits with an 84% game rating. Ronald was released on March 28, 2020. Having secured an 87% game rating, it has drawn in over 148.25 million players. Jerry was released on March 30th, 2020. The game has been played over 51.18 million times, collecting an 81% game rating. Guesty was released on March 31st, 2020. It has accumulated more than 94.50 million visits, earning an 85% game rating. Froggy was released on April 1st, 2020, reaching over 383.71 million visits. The game holds an 86% game rating. Gummy was released on April 3rd, 2020. With an 83% game rating, it has drawn over 21.78 million visits. Puppet was released on April 5th, 2020. It has gathered over 191.77 million visits with a 71% game rating. Jeff was released on April 12th, 2020. Boasting an 87% game rating, it has surpassed 41.82 million visits. Sponge was released on May 6, 2020. With a rating of 73%, this game has established over 119.97 million visits. Fame was released on May 6, 2020. Over 4.94 million visits have been logged, with the game earning an 88% game rating. Kitty was released on May 8, 2020. It has amassed an impressive 1.41 billion visits with an 86% game rating. The Piggy-based was released on May 10, 2020. It has gathered over 44.45 million visits with a 74% game rating. Wormy was released on May 13, 2020. With a solid 81% game rating, it has attracted over 119.64 million visits. Spider was released on May 31, 2020. The game has racked up over 2.34 billion visits with a 72% game rating. Freggy was released on June 2, 2020. This game holds over 28.64 million visits, accompanied by its 73% rating. Centipede was released on July 20th, 2020. It has crossed 260.26 million visits, coupled with a 74% game rating. Gorilla was released on August 13th, 2020. It has gathered over 40.20 million visits with a 78% game rating. Teddy was released on October 31st, 2020. It has garnered over 659.31 million visits with a 76% game rating. Panic was released on January 11, 2022. Its over 237.81 million visits have helped to maintain an 84% game rate. Dog was released on January 19, 2022. It has stacked up over 229.60 million visits, along with earning a superb 90% game rate. Piggies was released on February 7, 2023. It has harvested more than 243.57 million visits, creating an enjoyable experience as proven by its 90% game rating. Comment down below what your favorite Roblox Piggy style game is.